hello there. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yes, I could agree. I've been quite a while ever since I've actually begun to upload more. But, hey, I'm back. Yeah, I'm sure you read the title of the video and read the little introduction and wondering what's going on and who this person is if you've been living under a rock. But, let me show you a good example.
Really? I literally never murdered someone in
Not everyone in the entire world
If proof is invalid,
that hater.
since
If the introduction did not tell you enough about emoji marvels, then I assume I have to explain him myself. He essay, quote-unquote, commentary YouTuber who makes, again, quote-unquote, commentaries, call-outs, effect videos and by the numbers list, which those two aren't a problem. Then finally, his true and honest feelings videos. He has a lot of subscribers and has a lot of haters the same. This is probably because he does not understand the concept of commentaries and criticism at all. Like, no joke, he will find a way to go around it. But in all seriousness, it has become obvious that he cannot handle a lot of criticism given to him. Now, a lot of EM fans will say I am a liar, or the classic, "Can you explain?" You have no proof. You do not even know what handling criticism is. And I can tell ya now, I know what handling criticism is very well, and if this is how you handle criticism, do not even bother talking to me, as I will just walk away. Wow, the first part of this video is done, and we already pointed out a lot of flaws. How strange. But the flaws don't just end there. Buckle your seatbelts, it's gonna be a wild ride. Let us get the elephant out of the room first so it's over and done with. His commentaries, look, they aren't commentaries, but they surely are terrifying, that's for sure. And by terrifying, I mean agonizingly painful. I'm sorry, but he literally makes commentaries on slander videos. Yes, videos that are not meant to be taken seriously, that usually poke fun at a community. And when I made a slander video related to Marvels, he was upset by this, and anytime he is upset about a joke, he goes just ignore it. He instead makes a long video of nothing but the video he is critiquing, on screen recorded, and just him blabbering about how he's not this, and he is not that. He hardly points out anything in the first ever commentary he did on me, so why don't we just move to the second one?
I'm not lying. It's you who Polly doesn't even believe.
Okay, you probably don't know what he said there, so I guess it's big green chain time, and guess what? I have no idea what he said, but according to him, it's me who doesn't even believe, whatever that means. He does not seem to get his words right, but that's not really anything bad.
Oh yeah, and guess what? Even I'm telling you the truth, my fans are also not lying.
Then explain why your fans constantly dump on Mernuez returns when all videos from him that's about you. He presents proof. You try to project your fans and responsibility to me, yet a more than 1,000 subscriber channel can't admit that his fan base is obsessed with him to the point ranting about you is apparently a sin to them. SMH. Now, I'm gonna play you an audio, and you can tell me what's wrong with it.
Well, what are the possible chances that somebody will get kidnapped? I mean, kidnapping threats are extremely rare, you know.
He retitled the commentary "This comment is based on to say it failed, but apparently to him, kidnapping threats are rare, which is weird, because I am taking about literal kidnapping. Mums and dads usually don't. Do you want younger children going somewhere alone due to many things including kidnapping? In your logic, if kidnapping, quote-unquote, threats are quote-unquote rare, A pizza establishment is more important than your parents caring for you. If you watch more of his commentaries, specifically the ones after number 181, you'll begin to realize that this man literally cannot handle criticism whatsoever. Yes, I had to actually look through a playlist of his commentaries, and I think that has actually given me a headache. Oh, by the way, he really hates some jokes that will probably be fully covered another time, but I've shown you how he can't. Emoji Marvel's call-out videos are the legitimate equivalent of troll feeding, like there is no other way to word it. Like, let's look at some of his call-outs.
Hitting me right now, Science Guy 722, why aren't you taking this too seriously? You should know by now that impersonating someone is illegal.
Are you seriously taking outs of impersonation and comparing it to actual impersonation? What? Yowchum has a rule for impersonation, sure, but it's not illegal unless it is identity theft. This isn't actual identity theft. It's still against Yowchum's toss, but still, don't compare something so little online to the actual law, because there is a lot worse things on the internet that count as actually illegal other than someone stealing your name and PFP on Yowchum.
Why did you wish me an unhappy birthday? This might actually be the first time someone wished me an unhappy birthday.
Wait, ooh, someone on the internet wished you an unhappy birthday. Why are you giving them attention? It's just stupid to do that.
You should know by now that's cyberbullying. You should have just ignored me instead. End of call out.
If it's cyberbullying, why didn't you either block, delete or ignore the comment first? You're basically feeding the trolls, and I recall someone saying that he said that the reason these call-outs exist is because he is, quote, unquote, trolling them back. You aren't trolling them back. You're just giving them attention. Let us make this part quick. One of his many problems can be shown on his commentaries on Cool Speedish, Noob, Murnu Westerns, etc. He uses media clips to dodge some criticisms, which really does not prove a point. It is solely that he does this, and it is appreciated in his, quote, unquote, community. You're not disproving anyone marvels with your media clips, you're just trying to dodge criticism. Now we move on to the parts you might not be here for. The longest responses towards me I would show others, but I feel a bit too bored, and it is easy to find their videos by searching their channel name and putting emoji marvels next to it. His first response was when I was nitpicking, but I am sure I can disprove some of his points.
Still not a good reason. And also, it does, like, if I get a joke about dog abuse, it will not matter if it's a joke, because what matters is it's offensive.
Now, I understand why he thinks it is offensive, but I have not seen the actual joke, but it was related to giving his dog chocolate. Are you guys really that much of a sensitive snowflake to think he is actually serious for when even he reveals it's a joke? You still target him? No one is that cruel to actually give their dog chocolate knowing the effects, guys. Just say you did not like the joke instead of constantly targeting him. Sure, if I saw that without the context of the joke, I would be a bit shocked, and when it would be revealed as a joke, I would be a bit upset, I would admit, but realize that is just this generation's humor, tragedy. Yet the fact that the only reason Marvels hates Teal Valuni is because he didn't like Leafy, no joke, I'm not kidding.
That doesn't matter if it's a joke. Like, if you're trying to, of course, manipulate someone into thinking I cannot handle criticism when I can, you're just being a liar.
So apparently me making a joke about how you clearly don't handle criticism is manipulating. That is like, if I said your true and honest feelings videos are meant to put harassment on the user you talk about. SMH. This still proves my point that you cannot handle jokes, yet you like to poke fun at other users. Let's not forget your parody on me, which you'll show later. I'm guessing this part will be named My Experience with Emoji Marvels. Speaking of his parodies, y'all expect the parody on a YouTuber to be based around the content and their actions. No, Emoji's parodies are just him throwing a fit about how he does not like this user and how he thinks they act. How do people even find this kinetic? Like, what is funny? I don't get it. Explain the punchline. Next is his true and honest feelings video, which I will probably respond to in another video. I don't feel like finding the media clips and linking them to you. Plus, descriptions need room for typing. Ya know? All you need to know is, it's literally just him complaining. Again. Now the moment I've been waiting for, his long response on my long rant. Whoop-de-doo.
Critical and literally does not listen to anyone but just listens to himself.
I actually do listen to other people.
You literally only listen to people if they assume you're in the right, Marvels.
Not this again. However, since you only known me for about 4 months, you should probably watch some of my older videos.
Good job, Marvels. You have proceeded to show yourself as a hypocrite. As back then, you clearly didn't research my old channel, change the plus number 11. It's funny how you're telling me to look at your past videos, but you don't have the strength to do the same.
Complaining about people not taking jokes, like it's not even clear if the person is joking or not.
That's your only excuse.
Certain that's not the reason why. I think maybe because they're just jealous of me because I think maybe because they're just jealous of me I think maybe because they're just jealous of me
And you wonder why trolls harass you constantly. Why people don't like you. You have a big ego, that is why. Well everyone, that is the end of today's video. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, I'm sorry. Emoji is probably going to respond to this, so there's that. In pain, you're my lovely audience. Goodbye!